Hey y'all, welcome back as we continue through the book of Job. And today we are moving into chapter 7 in the book, which brings us to Job's second appeal, which was an appeal to God that God would consider his suffering and lighten the burden before he dies. Again, keep in mind that Job didn't have the full revelation of resurrection, heaven, and Jesus, our eternal Savior. So his future would have appeared really, really dim from his perspective, from his view, and what he knew of God in this time and culture that he's living in. We'll go ahead and read verse 1 of chapter 7. Is not all human life a struggle? Our lives are like that of a hired hand, like a worker who longs for the shade, like a servant waiting to be paid. I too have been assigned months of futility, long and weary nights of misery. Lying in bed, I think, when will it be morning? But then the night drags on, and I toss till dawn. My body is covered with maggots and scabs. My skin breaks open, oozing with pus. My days fly faster than a weaver's shuttle. They end with no hope. O God, remember that my life is but a breath, and I will never again feel happiness. You see me now, but not for long. You will look for me, but I will be gone. Just as a cloud dissipates and vanishes, those who die will not come back. They are gone forever from their home, never to be seen again. I cannot keep from speaking. I must express my anguish. My bitter soul must complain. Am I a sea monster or a dragon that you must place me under guard? I think my bed will comfort me, and sleep will ease my misery. But then you shatter me with dreams, and terrify me with visions. I would rather be strangled, rather die than suffer like this. I hate my life and don't want to go on living. Oh, leave me alone for my few remaining days. What are people that you should make so much of us, that you should think of us so often? For you examine us every morning and test us every moment. Why won't you leave me alone, at least long enough for me to swallow? If I have sinned, what have I done to you, O watcher of all humanity? Why make me your target? Am I a burden to you? Why not just forgive my sin and take away my guilt? For soon I will lie down in the dust and die. When you look for me, I will be gone. Job used several images here to describe the futility of life. In his point of view, the future looks completely and utterly hopeless. His nights were sleepless and his days were futile. Time was passing quickly. As James 4:14 confirms, life is like a vapor. Job also compared life to a woven pattern. Only God can see the total pattern and when the work will be finished. We merely see one thread at a time, not realizing the beautiful tapestry that God is weaving together in and through our lives. He knows all. He sees from the top down. He knows what he's doing. He has been in every one of our tomorrows, and he knows all. We can trust him. We can rest in the security of God. Job still maintained his integrity here. He asked for God to reveal anything in him that might be any type of unknown sin. He asked God to search him and forgive him of literally anything that is found. This is something that we all need to do daily. Job vented his pain honestly. He vented his frustrations openly. He appealed to his friends for understanding and encouragement, and he asked God to search him, forgive him for anything unknown, and lighten this burdensome season. And then Job is silent. Job brought literally everything to the Lord honestly and transparently and openly. He was open with the Lord and he entrusted every single thing, every burden, every emotion, every heartache. He entrusted it to the Lord. He went to the Lord for strength, comfort, and encouragement. We are to do the same. Our friends and family and people around us, they will let us down. We are all human, but God never will. He is faithful. He is always and forever faithful, even when we are not. His unfailing love will never end, and he will carry us through anything and everything that he brings us to. We have to be willing to trust him heart and soul, trust who he is, trust his love, trust his faithfulness, trust that He knows everything, that He is doing everything and working everything together for His glory as well as our good. He is weaving that tapestry, and we can trust Him with every thread. Thanks, y'all. I hope you're having a glorious day in the Lord.